Taipei, glad to meet you. Yeah, today I want to share the story between Taipei and I. I'm from Taipei, and I live in the city around 30 years. But recently, when I back to Taipei, it happened 5 years ago, no leave this place. So I can feel I'm not very familiar with this place already, the culture, the people, and the environment. So I decide it's time to me to visit some place I have visited before, accompany with me when I was little. The place I choose, I think, is Zhongshan Beilu. The reason why I choose Zhongshan Beilu, because it's not only full of my memories for me, but also the history of Taipei. So I went there very often to walk. When I walk along on the streets of Zhongshan Beilu, you can feel a lot of streets along on the either side. And the breeze just touched my face. It recalled me of some memories when I was little, when I was young age, although I'm still young now. When I was a junior high school student, I remember my mom always bring me and my brother from our home, Neihu, to Taipei Main Station, the Grand School. She tried as soon as possible to drive as soon as possible, just to bring us to ride on time. That time, it seems very usual, but when I back to see that things, I think it's very precious. It's very precious. It simplifies the love of your mom to give to us. It's very special. And after when I got up for the senior high students, my mom said, it's time to you to be independent. So I start to take the bus to school by myself. I still remember the bus is 287, just like 1 hour only for one time. Very few. We have to wait a long time. But fortunately, I have a classmate who also called Eric. We have the same way to back home, the same Grand School. So we always wait together. And on the way, we chat and share some school stuff together. So it's not alone, it's together. And I enjoy that time very much. It's probably the happiest time, that time. And when I got up as a university student, I graduated from Suzhou University, which also located in the same area near the government house. And every day I should go to school, so it takes too much time from home to school. The thing is, we can start to drive a car from my home to there. But the first time, I'm very scared. So my father is with me, along on the way, to make me think much safer and stably. Gradually, I can drive to myself, and they finally release that I can safely to arrive there and back. Those memories, maybe I went to the Zhongshan Bei maybe more than 100 times. So for me, it's not only the road itself, but the memory to pass by this road. In addition to these memories, I also want to try to understand what's the history of the Zhongshanbei Road. Once I got the chance, I took a taxi from my home to Taipei main station, and I met one taxi driver who is around 80 years old. He shared some story of the Zhongshanbei Road to me. He said, when I was 20 years old, I drove this road more than maybe 1,000 times. When in the Japan colony era, Zhongshanbei Road is just for Japanese to go to Sharat, Shense, for land to go there. And after the KMT party to come to Taiwan, that road is only for Chiang Kai-shek, the chairman of the Jiang, from his Shilin Guanti, the home, to the government house. And after that, around the 50 to 60, 1950s, 60s, the best store, the fashion stores, are all in Zhongshanbei. The reason why, because they have a crowd of people, the American army and Japanese businessmen. So they all enjoy when they go on holidays or after work. Even now, when we pass by, we can see all the storage is shut down, it's on red. But I think the history is still not there. So, in sum, the more I explore the Taipei city, the more I can feel the history of this place. Although it's very hard to us to back to that time, to what happened that time, but we can try to understand what's to become to nowadays or myself time to time. So Taipei, glad to meet you again. Thank you.